Hey guys, this is Tycio34. Um, Today I'm going to be discussing uh, a very, very popular YouTube celebrity. Um, if you guys don't know who this guy is, you might want to search him. If you have any knowledge of, you know, if you can understand gay and bisexual jokes, pretty much making fun of gay people and just random shit, then you'll want to search this guy up. Well, there's two guys, but one of the guys I'll leave out for a later topic. Now, I'm really hoping that this guy right here is watching this video right now. Because, well, I know he likes to get feedback from the people who watch his videos. Because, you know, I'm just going to tell you his name, so that way I don't have to refer to him as this guy or him or whatever. His name is Dexter Manning. Dexter Boy 124, same guy. He was he was the first guy that I actually talked to on YouTube, that I actually, kind of got into a conversation that I could keep going. He wasn't like, if I had, because if you go to his profile, or just go to YouTube, the homepage, type in Final Fantasy X randomness parody, Dexter Boy 124. I watched every single one of those episodes at least 26 times. At least. Well, my mind hadn't matured to the point that I got the jokes that he put in there, and, well, let's just say my first impression of him wasn't the impression of him I have now. Honestly, if I met Dex, if I met Dex right now, I'd act differently to him. I'd act in a different way than I would back when I first saw his videos. Now, I've asked him at least 6 times to redo the final episode. I'm asking him, I'm not telling him. I've asked him to do the final episode, redo the last episode of his Final Fantasy X parody, because it doesn't have any sound, it's just the gameplay. And I've asked him to continue it, because honestly, he did a really good job. Like I said, once my mind matured a little bit, I started to understand the jokes that he was putting into those. So, afterwards, after I figured out, after I, started to understand the jokes, I watched the videos over and over again until it finally sunk in, and I said to myself, man, you got him figured out all wrong. So, what I do, this was before I actually started talking to Dex. No, we're not what you call friends, but, I mean, we've talked a couple times. Like I said, I've asked him a couple times to continue his parody series. His machinima of Final Fantasy X, I guess you could say. Now, I understand that he's discontinued it. I've asked him to, reinstate it, I guess you could say. And he says maybe in the future. And, well, as you can see, if you've watched it before, he hasn't continued it. I wish he would. That was a really, really good machinima. But I have a question for you, Dex, if you're watching this. Did you discontinue, Not Exactly Royalty 2? Because, I mean, I haven't seen any episodes recently, and I've seen you've been putting a lot of effort into, Phoenix Wright Bullshit Evolved. Now that is good. That's good for the, that's a really good machinima. I think it's funny. Especially the newest episode with the last episode I watched, and I think it's still the newest episode, with the ginger princess watering your birds. Good job on that, Dex. I know that probably wasn't all you, because I know you're a talented guy, but not even you can't do all those voices. But yeah, I had him figured out all wrong. I thought to myself, you know, maybe you should look into more of his videos instead of just judging on the ones that you personally know what they're from. Because, I mean, when I asked him, because in episode 2, I think it was, of the machinima, the Final Fantasy X machinima, he basically throws up in your face a sign that says Tidus is gay, and then I watch to episode 7, which I do believe was the last one with sound. He's talking to Yuna, and and he says something along the lines of, well, my chance of a blowjob is gone. And I sent him a message saying, hey Dex, now he actually gave me a intelligent answer to this. I said, hey Dex, if Tidus is gay, then how come he wants a blowjob from Yuna? And this hadn't really registered in my mind that this was a possibility, because, like I said, I was, who knows how old, I think I was like 13. But anyways, yeah, he actually gave me an intelligent answer to this, and it wasn't a surprise. He's an intelligent guy. I mean, it takes smarts to know how to deal with the other guy he works with. It takes some smarts. Takes some smarts to deal with the other guy he works with. For those of you who know Dex, then you know who I'm talking about. If you don't know Dex, then look him up. And you'll probably find out who I'm talking about too. He also works with Machinima. He has some pretty good ones. I'm not gonna give out any titles of his Machinimas, because that would obviously give away who my next topic's going to be about, which I'm probably going to record here in a little bit and upload when I get done with it. So yeah, and another thing, this is off topic totally, but I do not like have any. I don't have like a notepad open my with like a script, so I'm totally improvising. I have no clue what I'm saying until after I've said it. So unless I sit for an hour, unless I sit for about 10 minutes thinking of what to say, then I only get about 3 minutes of dialogue in. So basically, I'm improvising, which is one thing I'm pretty good at. Alright, back on topic. I was kind of hoping that I could find a way to, like, get, because I've seen some videos of people doing this, with Dex, no homo, but an interview, I was wondering if I could, like, if I could have an interview with him, but I wouldn't know how to go about doing that. Like, do I, like, send him questions, and then him send me back the answers or something, in a voice deal? But I don't know. So, Dex, if you wouldn't mind giving me about 5 minutes of your time for an interview, well, not 5 minutes of your time, but about 2.5. And I'd much appreciate it. But God, there was something I was gonna say. I had something in my head. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay. Now, this little bit's gonna be a little off topic, but this is kind of my review for Dexter Manning, or Dex, or Dexter Boy 124, whatever you want to call him. He, you know, and don't take this the wrong way, but I could not like Dex more without being gay. I couldn't. And let me repeat that again in case you didn't catch it. I could not like Dex more without being gay. So, if you guys want, you can search for his channel. He has two YouTube accounts. I'm not really sure if he uses Dexter Manning is here anymore, but Dexter Boy 124, I do believe he uses quite frequently. I'm not a stalker, so I don't know when and where he gets on his YouTube account. So, thanks for listening. This is Titus Uno 34. Just pretty much keeping it real.